Welcome back to Dragons and War. Last time, in the campaign, the group finished off the leader of the ghoul shapeshifters. Then, after leveling twice, they built up the armor and the weaponry, only to be immediately be arrested when they had tried to tell the next town's guardsmen that there were bandits with weapons that of unbelievable force. The only one that was arrested, though, was Vakko, for previous crimes that he did or did not commit. And in this session, they're trying to figure out how the hell to get him free. Let's begin.
Let's just go ahead and say somebody come up with something to get me out of jail. I'm a little allergic.
Allergic to what?
You don't like confined spaces.
You're claustrophobic?
We the serious
Okay, so what we need, are we still in, like, just after, are we, like, we just got arrested at, he got arrested
Yeah, I'd
at,
say you're right outside the building.
and we're all just kind of standing there like, what the heck?
Yeah, like, I'm confused.
I just shrug.
So, he was arrested.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, just thought I would tell you.
Captain Obvious.
I'm even mentally retarded, not
we need to
retarded
go
bad.
back to the inn and talk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Anything else?
I'm waiting for y'all.
Just heading back to the inn?
And you're going to leave your friend to rot in jail. That's another option. You can just leave him there.
I could do that.
I'm just gonna get on all fours and start walking towards the inn.
Just
I follow Molly.
Escape bear!
get out there. Get
He's
to
not
that.
a scapegoat, he's a scape bear.
Wow.
And as I'm walking, I'm saying, rah, rah, rah.
Well, I'm gonna go to the inn also,
Okay.
with them.
I guess we're all heading that way.
Yeah.
What are you planning on doing at the inn?
Talking.
Discussing what to do.
Okay.
In the room we had rented the night before.
2 rooms were rented.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do we even have it for 2 nights?
I guess we have it for...
It's still early in the morning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say you have the rooms until about noon, which is several hours away.
So yeah, let's just go into the room, and as soon as everyone just walk into the room.
Yeah.
We need to somehow break him out.
Let the god Iris guide us.
No.
But the rainbows will lead the way.
Freaking rainbows aren't going
I'm
to
gonna grab Christopher. I'm gonna grab Christopher and cover his mouth and just sit.
So, one idea I have
Good boy.
is tomorrow. Shut up! I'm gonna take out my dagger.
I'm just gonna hold him even tighter.
Oh, just yet. I'm just gonna kick him in the gut.
I'm gonna kick him in the gut.
Okay, so, we need to. I have one idea, or I have a few ideas.
Alright.
We can go. We'll have to do this tomorrow, or some other time before he's killed.
We got a
Obviously.
week.
We go to where they are keeping the files on people, and switch them out with something,
With what?
some other files or something like that.
We need to know what we are gonna put in if we're gonna go with that plan.
Or we could forge a thing that states that he was innocent.
Hmm.
Logan,
Yes.
you may be in jail, but I will not object to you talking.
Oh, I'm just waiting to see what they plan.
Okay.
I'm waiting for tonight. I want to maybe do a little exploring.
But if... Whose phone was that?
Logan's.
Well, if
What's
that
your other idea?
if that plan doesn't work, could get either me and Kitty Cat. I don't know what her name is. I forget.
Sienna. My name is Sienna.
Sienna and me, or I'd prefer not this, but Christopher and Sienna.
I'm not going with the monk.
Okay, so
I kick him in the gut one more time. Just keep him shut up.
Dude, stop. That's annoying as fuck.
yeah, it is.
Stay quiet and we'll move through the night.
I think you
And
need
I'm
a
the
little
one in
group
jail for
therapy.
murder.
After, if that plan doesn't work out, me and Sienna go in during visitation hours. Sienna puts the guard dude to sleep. Get Vakko out with his ghosty thing, and kill the guard. He can kill the guard, and then we'll sneak him out somehow.
Me? Kill a guard? That would be killing an innocent. I don't kill innocent
You
people.
could put him in the guard uniform.
We need to get the doors locked.
What?
And we'll need distraction.
You don't need a distraction.
Well, there's not going to be any screaming. Because I'm pretty darn sure there's not going to be only one guard, and I can only put to sleep one at a time.
Well, you put that one to sleep, I'll stab the crap out of the other. I don't know.
And there won't be any screaming?
How do they know it's the guard screaming?
They see two people walk in, the doors are locked, and they hear a bunch of screaming.
It could be the prisoners screaming.
Figure out whatever plan you're going to do, because, I mean, I've already said I'm a little allergic to jail. I'm a lot more allergic to rope around my neck.
Oh, really? Because that's what I was going to give you as a present for your birthday.
I can just imagine, like, happy birthday! Box, they open up some news. Gotcha! Yank!
Let's go with the file switching one. I think that probably would work.
And, well, if we need a backup plan.
We'll go with the one with you, with us killing a bunch of guards and breaking you out.
Okay.
Well, just do something. Because in a week's time, I'm fairly sure, no matter what, that's going to be a kangaroo court.
Hey,
Or-
hey, Logan.
hey.
You know what?
Yes?
What's gonna happen?
Hmm.
You're gonna be on that news, right? And I'm gonna go. Any last words? Do you have any last words?
I
Yank.
could probably come up with...
Alright, so I'm gonna pick up Christopher, walk out of the room, out of the inn,
Okay.
go to an alley, and sit him there.
You're just gonna leave him there.
Wave at him, turn around, and start frolicking.
What?
Why don't we go ahead and somebody and find where they're holding those files? I think those two are a little preoccupied.
Well, we probably shouldn't do that today. Seeing as how they know our faces there, and hopefully by tomorrow they won't.
Can't sit still for one day. can't.
Well, we kind of have to.
You do not want me sitting here for one day stuck in a room.
Well, we don't have to sit in here the entire day.
Is there a bookstore anywhere?
I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm taking Christopher to the blacksmith shop.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, Christopher's in an alley.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go find Christopher and take him to the blacksmith.
Alright, then I'm gonna go find a bookstore.
Hi there, alchemist buddy.
Why are you taking him to the blacksmith?
I think you know. You'll see. If you
Oh, okay.
don't.
Wait, you don't have that skill yet, do you?
No.
Then why?
I'm just gonna stab him. Not really.
Oh,
I need to get the consistency of his flesh down.
What you have planned sounds interesting.
And I just need to go there to get some metal scraps.
Sniffles.
I'm gonna go out to the forest.
So,
Well, I guess that's one loyal bear to me.
I'm walking out there and trying to...
Is there anything special I find in the forest?
Not really.
What do I find?
It's a forest.
Oh, jeez, thank you. What kind of
You're welcome.
forest?
It's a green.
I'm assuming the other color is brown?
No,
No,
blue.
it's purple.
Oh, okay, so there's green and blue trees.
Yeah, I know he doesn't, Judson.
Okay.
That's why this is fun.
Alright. And I snip the ground. I'm trying to find truffles.
Okay, so I'm walking out of the room, grabbing Judson by the arm, just dragging him to the blacksmith with me.
Hi.
You're coming with me.
Where are we going?
We'll see.
So much for laying low.
Is there a river nearby?
No. Well, yes. Well, a river, no. Oceanside, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So now I'm on a beach, right?
Yes.
Whenever you get a chance, can you interrupt them and describe them taking me to jail? I'd like to know my surroundings and the path they take to throw me in jail.
Okay. The gods they bind your hands to your back, and they shuffle you through a hallway into a room that's kind of a cross between the barracks and the information center. Well, that's kind of like processing people and all this other stuff. And as you come by, a bunch of people, including criminals, they look up at you and they're like, "Oh." Like you see like a line of criminals lined up, like they're probably like misdemeanors, and like one of them looks at you and like elbows the dude next to him. Dude, he goes, "Dude, check it out." And they shuffle you through this room, which has probably the majority of the guards, and they usher you through a smaller room where they quickly strip you of all of your armor and weapons. They quickly catalog it all, and then set it up in a storage where you can't see it, and then shuffle you down back through the larger room, down a large flight of stairs to a holding cell area where there's probably about 10 people in individual cells, and they throw you into an empty one and shut and lock the door and leave.
Okay.
You made it as difficult as possible to get in and out, haven't you?
No.
Okay. Before they walk away, I go, so what were those names of the people I killed again? There was some loyaler guy. I mean, I vaguely remember these names, but Who the hell do you think I killed? I mean, I'm an honest person. I'd admit to somebody I know I knowingly murdered, but what are these names?
They don't even respond to you.
So you're... Okay, walk away. Just, not even telling me why you're putting me in... I mean, you just slapped me with a couple of names after slapping me in irons. I mean, come on. Just... Okay, you're gone. Yeah, just talking to myself here now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we don't have a harmonica to give him.
Let's go back to Sienna. What you doing?
I'm looking for a bookstore.
You find one. What are you looking for in the bookstore?
I need a spell book.
Oh, that's more along the lines of a magic store. A magic
I
shop.
found a local magic store.
Okay. You find one. It's kind of low and down
we
and
need-
shabby, but they have it.
We need the money to get Logan's stuff.
Say that again. I was distracted for a minute.
We're gonna need money to get Logan's stuff back, possibly.
How much is it gonna cost?
We have no idea.
Someone go find that out, please, because I really need to get this book.
Do I find a miscellaneous store?
You're out of the beach.
Alright.
Why don't you go take a bath?
Well, I don't hear you say that, so. Okay.
Nice selective hearing. I mean, you're at the beach, she's at a store.
Alright, so. Is there anything on the beach?
Sand.
An ugly, stinky bear.
Y'all keep ripping on him so much.
Alright. Is there anything in the water?
Not really.
Salt.
What are you looking for exactly?
Alright. Because I'm trying to find. Just like driftwood or. Like.
Why? What are you doing?
Do I find driftwood?
Fine, yes. What are you doing with it?
How big is driftwood?
I don't know, like 4 feet long?
Alright. So I'm gonna come back, right? With this driftwood. Go back to the tower and try to sell it.
Do you really want to?
I will try.
Okay. When you get into town, the one place that you think you might be able to sell it is the People's Market. It's there's a large square
Alright.
in the middle of town that's kind of like about, I don't know, 150 feet by 150 feet
Alright.
between the church, the jailhouse, and a few other buildings. And it's just filled to the brim with all these different tents and merchants and people that they make stuff in their houses and they come to sell it. And
Alright. So, I'm gonna walk in at People's Market and go, who wants driftwood?
you actually making me roll for this.
Everybody does.
There's one person that kind of looks over at you. He's like, he kind of like nods your way to him.
Alright, so I'll jolly just like walk over there.
I just imagine that giant ass bear, like driftwood up on his shoulder. He's doing that big like the goosh, goosh, like he's swinging back and forth every time he walks.
Dun 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 dun
Alright.
dun.
Hey, how much?
I'll give you 5 gold for it.
I just kind of look at it. Can you do 6?
Sure, I'd go 6.
Alright. I'm just gonna fling it at him.
Oh my god. Like, are you attempting to hit this guy, or are you just like tossing it at him?
I'm just gonna randomly fling it.
Remember how low his character's intelligence is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna randomly fling it.
I'm
Okay.
surprised he isn't walking around going, Hodor.
He catches it, and he holds it there for a second. His arm's kind of shaking, and then he falls down and rolls it over. He's like, "Oh, that one's heavy." And he kind of like sits back up and hands you 6 gold pieces.
Alright. It's like, have a nice day. You're fine. I just kind of frolic off. And you said there was a jailhouse, right?
Yeah, so well, Vakko got arrested. Get jailhouse slash barracks slash guardsman.
Alright, what does the back of it look like?
It's kind of like the rest of it.
So, is it just like stone?
Yeah, it's stone with some windows.
You can't set it on fire.
Alright, what do the windows look like?
What?
Okay, one, how tall are the windows?
Like how big are the windows?
Like, how far off the ground are the windows?
Oh, you can look into them pretty easy.
Alright. Are they square?
Yes.
Alright. So me just being a bear, I'm gonna try to poke my head through the window.
No.
Do I just dunk it?
There's bars.
Alright. So I'm just gonna look through. And I'm gonna go, hi guys! Hi!
A few people look at you kind of weird, but they can ignore you.
Can I attempt to bend the bars?
You could?
Alright, rolling.
Oh, God.
18.
When you grip the bars and you, like, strain to bend them, they don't break, but a guardsman gets up and kind of tries shooing you away.
Shooing me away?
Yes.
It's like, ooh, hey! And I pick him up and go, you're kind of squishy.
He's through the window.
What? Oh, he's through the window? So I'm just gonna smash my face up to the bars as much as I can.
He's gonna take one of his spears and kind of lightly jab it at you, trying to get you to leave.
I'm gonna attempt to lick it.
That brings a whole
Matt,
new meaning
Matt,
to
Matt,
out your tongue.
Matt, you can have the XP.
Okay, I'm still gonna continue with this.
You people make me want to drink.
We haven't. Half of us haven't done anything. It's just him.
I got the child.
And, alright, how tall is the building?
2 stories.
Alright, so it's 2 stories. Is there a pipe on the side of it?
A what?
A pipe.
No.
Like a water drain pipe.
No.
Is there anywhere where I could potentially grab?
I guess.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to climb the building.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll strength and. Hold on. No, actually, it's not. I'm making you roll a. There's an athletics on the character sheets, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hold on. I need you to make a athletics check.
12.
Is that with your bonus?
Yep.
Okay. You don't really get a grasp.
But do I look like I'm trying?
Yes.
Alright, I just go down, just sit down and go, huff. I'm just huffing.
Okay.
And then I roll off.
Okay. Let's
Let's move on to a different character.
Yeah, let's move on to Christopher and somebody.
Let's. Actually, I don't even have to take him to the blacksmith. I'm just take him into an alley.
Where are we going?
Shut up. Need to test something.
Just what?
See. Don't move.
It's awfully
or
dark.
it'll
It's awfully dark
stab
over
you.
here. You're gonna stab me, right?
Oh goodness, it's that personality.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. So I'm gonna go into the alley with him, and I say that to him, and
Hi.
I pull his shirt sleeve up or whatever he has on, and I take my dagger out, and
What are you doing?
I cut his arm.
So much for laying low.
Why
Christopher,
would you do that?
Christopher, do you want to stop this at any point?
No, I'm just shocked.
Okay.
Why?
Somebody, please roll damage.
Dagger is 1d4.
I'll just like put my other hand on the cut and just, like hold it.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so Christopher takes 2 damage.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh, we were friends.
No, I'm helping you out.
By cutting me?
Yeah.
How?
Shut up or I'll stab you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut up. Okay.
We see who's dominant and who's submissive in that relationship.
How does this help rescue the...
It doesn't.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing in the alley.
Christopher?
I'm just still shocked and like holding my arm.
And then now I'm just grabbing him and dragging him to the
Blacksmith?
blacksmith. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's move on to Vakko. Do you have anything you want to do or say or add?
Let me examine my cell.
It's pretty bare bones. It's a 10 by 10. It's got a cot, a bucket. You have a small window that the window that you see from a basement with bars. It's pretty damp. Not well taken care of.
Okay. Anything on the cot, or is the cot just something to lay on?
Something to lay on.
Okay, so no blankets, no nothing of that
No.
nature.
Nah.
Okay. Well, there goes that idea.
Into a different room.
No, I was going to use the blanket to strangle someone. If it comes to me having to make my own attempt to escape, I could possibly have strangled somebody with that.
Which is why I'm allowing this part where you get to decide what to do, because you could escape yourself while these schmucks are trying.
At least we're trying.
When coming in, was the cells next to me empty or occupied? The ones directly next to me and across from me.
The one across from you is empty, but the one on either side is not. Actually, perception check.
4. Wow, I'm.
Never mind.
Actually, I do have
the-
another idea.
Quick question: are the two, the one directly across from me, the two on either side of that occupied?
One is.
The one on the right or the left side, if I'm looking at it?
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I might try something tonight. Maybe not to escape, but a nice prison.
Gather a few souls.
Maybe, maybe not. Somebody, just remember, you have no clue what I'm doing in this prison, so your character can't be mad at me for killing people.
Why would I be mad?
Well, if you're in your nice personality
true.
instead
And
of your
Christopher too.
oh yeah, unicorn boy.
As far as everyone else knows, they don't have any idea what you're doing.
Well, I do have to say another idea I just came up with, though.
Yes?
Is there, one question, is there a window kind of thing in Logan's cell?
Yeah, you just said there was one of the ones that kind of looked when you look at a basement window.
Yeah, except
Okay.
it's barred.
Logan could get through there.
I think he would fit.
How thick are the bars, and is there enough room for me to fit through if the bars are not there?
If the bars weren't there, you still wouldn't be able to fit, and the bars are thicker than half an inch.
Damn it!
Good trying, then.
How
Good
thick-
trying.
How thick are the bars to my cell?
They're thinner. They're about half an inch. You could get through them.
Okay,
if
I
you
may
use-
try something at night.
Yeah, if you used one with darkness, you could glide through them.
Want to know that
And-
part over?
So
And,
I'm done for now. Just next thing I need to do is at night, so you can just skip over me for now.
Well,
Unless guards come or like something like that, like food, chamber pot being empty.
are you
that
still
sort of
gonna
stuff.
be like looking around, or are you gonna lay down?
I'll be steadily looking around throughout. I mean,
Okay.
I have another idea as well.
Okay.
What was it? If this, the file thing doesn't work, before actually trying to break him out and kill the guard and that, could go in there, talk to him. Andrea would still have to put the guard to sleep. And, just tell Logan's character that at some point during the night, we're gonna get probably Christopher and Andrea's character to start a fight directly in front of the guardhouse to try and get the attention of the guards.
Can I kill Christopher?
No, you can't kill him.
Don't kill
You
me.
can hurt him. You can hurt him, but you can't kill him.
No.
There is that new spell I would like to try out.
But
Oh God.
is it what I think it is? A little bit of pain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna love this.
Hey, Christopher, how much health do you have?
21, but with the -2, 19.
Okay,
I
never
won't
mind.
kill him. I won't kill him unless I roll 20.
But, okay, so, do that, well, go talk to Logan about that, and tell him about when we would do it, and when they do, I'll try and signal him somehow, so that he can go through the bars and then try and sneak through. But we would still have to buy his items back beforehand.
Why don't you go and figure how much that would be? Well, I know it's okay, but never mind. Complications.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so who? Sienna, what are you doing?
I would like to get that book so I can get get another spell.
Okay, so you're walking into this little Hodunk's spell shop.
I go up to the shopkeeper and ask, do you perchance have anything on teleportation spells?
Can't say that I do.
What about anything with fire?
Well. I think I might have something. And he kind of looks down under his desk. Yeah. I think I know. And he holds up a scroll. And he kind of shakes it around. Yeah, I think this is a fireball.
How much?
50 gold.
50?
Yeah.
Is there any perchance I start leaning over the counter that you can give me it for a lower price?
Are you trying to persuade him?
Yes.
Charisma plus bluff.
Oh dear.
Or unless you want to intimidate him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Okay, so it'll be your intimidate bonus.
Look, I just kind of let my claws just kind of come out. I really, really need this. And if you value your life, and maybe possibly your family lives, you will give this to me for 10 gold.
Okay, what? Roll and add your intimidate bonus. What is it?
Oh, it's a 5.
What?
5.
Look, little missy. Bigger, tougher people come in here every day. You don't scare me.
I just walk out.
Okay.
Is it just me, or was that, like, not, like... You could have threatened him in some other way, or been not as blatantly, like, slap somebody in the face. I'll kill your family. Just sort of saying subtlety can go a lot farther than...
She's off her game at the moment. She's a little bit shell-shocked.
This is a nice story you have. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Oh, before I walk out, I said, I'll be back later.
Okay. Somebody and Christopher.
I'm heading over to the black shop.
I'm just following, like rubbing my arm, like.
And then, when I get there, actually on the way there, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for plants that I could use in alchemy.
No, that's just kind of like garden variety flowers. Nothing
Okay.
special.
Oh, look, flowers!
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I get to the blacksmith, and I'm like, do you happen to have any metal shards? Or not shards, but scraps that you don't need?
Oh, it's a big, burly guy. Looks like he could somehow, like, he has the height of a human, but the build of a dwarf. And he's just smashing away at his anvil, and he looks up at you. He kind of gestures his massive hammer at a pile of scrap. It's probably about 4 or 5 pieces of scrap, and he goes, 10 gold.
For this? Really? Anything?
I don't think the star guy heard you.
Store guy?
No, what?
Said 10 gold for this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You got a problem with it, you can get out.
Maybe. I'll see. I'll think about it.
It's a bitch not having gold, isn't it?
Yes.
18.
Sorry, my 18 gold got taken.
I just need to see how much his stuff would cost to get back. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go do that now.
What?
Go ask the guard how much it would cost to...
Sienna's gonna go and meet up with Christopher and somebody.
Okay, give me a second. I need to open up my weapon sheet here. When you kind of go near the jailhouse, you do notice that there's a tent kind of set up outside. And it's a big tent where you can actually like walk into, and it's out from the heat of the sun. and there's a bunch of like other things that are here and there, and there's a guardsman's kind of boredly with his elbows on a counter of a table. He kind of looks at you when you come up. Yeah.
So, my friend got arrested today, and I kind of want his stuff back.
Well, he kind of looks around. This stuff doesn't belong to just the people we arrest. You're new in town, aren't you?
Somewhat, yes.
Alright, well, let me tell you how this works. Everyone has their trial in a week of being arrested. And then their punishment's taken out a week or so later. But then they get their stuff back. But when they're not coming back from trial or their punishment, we sell this stuff to make a little bit of a profit to help the guards out. So unless your buddy's being arrested for something pretty heavy we don't have, it's probably in evidence.
It's pretty heavy.
Well, we have to leave town soon. We can't stay behind for him. And I gave him all that stuff, and I'd just like to have it back.
Some friends you are. Well,
And
what was
we're
his
on a
name?
deadline, we're on a deadline.
What was his name? And he pulls out a sheet of papers.
Vakko.
Kind of stops mid-flip and looks up at
Gonna-
you.
Can I pause you here? You guys are claiming to be friends with a person accused of mass murder.
Literally, he's killed so many people, he's considered a serial killer.
Accused of killing?
We will admit we didn't know. We met up with you in a previous town. We were forced to be with. We ended up being forced with you. It wasn't like we weren't friends by choice.
Oh, thanks. Baby? That baby? Forced?
Yeah, Miss shared a room with him in the hotel.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Keep claiming to be very friend. No, I'm talking to you guys, so it's just you're claiming to be friends with a mass murderer. Come on, you might as well claim to be friends with Hitler.
I am.
I've got nothing to say with that. I digress.
I retract my statement. Yeah, you might want to be careful in court, man.
You don't know about Christopher's life, man.
The guard kind of looks at you and goes like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at the sheet and kind of drag his finger down. And he goes, "His stuff won't be out of evidence for another 4 or 5 days. Yeah, maybe 3 if they process. It's not that much.
Do you really need evidence?
Well, we have to catalog everything to make sure that everything's spick and span. I mean, you'll be able to buy it then."
We really don't have the time. We really need to get out of town. We have things we need to get done elsewhere.
Well, then you can either leave it here or come back later.
That's not a
I
choice.
mean, he kind of gestures around, and there's a decent chunk of stuff, and he goes, "A lot of people don't like buying dead people's stuff." If nothing else, you could probably find the same shit that he had when he walked in somewhere else. I'm sure someone else is selling the same stuff, but I mean, if this is your personal stuff, I mean, you're gonna have to wait at least 3 days.
Well, do you have a... What all did Logan have?
I had plate mail, a bastard sword, 3 potions, and a short sword.
Well, the short sword's not really important, and those 3 potions were kind of...
Bad.
Yeah, they're questionable intent.
So
Only thing worth trying to pick back up from me was my plate now because it had a -1 damage.
I can at least have the armor. Just the plate mail.
Yeah, in 3 days.
He wasn't even wearing the armor when he did all of that.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm sorry. Gotta be processed. I mean, I might be able to go talk to them and see if it'll be any faster. But 3 days is about how long it's gonna take.
Why 3 days? Why not a few hours?
And he kind
That's
of
Nudge Judson in the gut. I mean, Christopher in the gut.
he kind of like looks outside the tent, and he kind of looks around for a bit, and he goes, "My shift is over in a little while. I guess I can go see. But I don't know, man. It's kind of, he kind of like stretches his back like he's trying to stretch, and his hands kind of coming out towards your palms up a little bit. Goes, I don't know though. It's kind of a hassle for me."
But I'm sure the Rainbow Goddess Iris will appreciate it greatly.
I nudge once again Christopher in the gut.
Do any of you want to roll a sense motive to see if you know what the hell he's talking about?
Sure.
I
Chris,
will.
I'm not even there.
I got a 14.
15.
Isn't it?
Yes, it's obvious.
He's wanting
It's
a
really
bride.
obvious. He wants money.
Yeah, he wants a little bit. He wants a little money to grease his palms.
How much?
And he kind
Never
of
ask how much.
yeah. Don't
Charge
you,
more.
you just hand over some cash, and then you see if it's good.
Flip 5 coins on the table under the whatever.
He kind of like swipes them off the table while he's looking around to make sure no one's looking. He goes, "Yeah, my shift's in over in about, I don't know, half an hour. I'll go see."
8.
Much appreciated.
See, guys, I did it.
Shut up.
Nudges him again. No, slaps him upside the head this time.
Good
Ow.
slap. Whoosh.
I've already been cut. Why would you slap me?
I can
Freaking
add
hell.
another cut to
Please
that.
don't.
Oh wait, no, you took 3 damage because my dagger has 1 more damage added on.
Too bad.
Beyond that, he doesn't really have much else to say.
Let's go, guys. I walk out.
We should probably wait until
I
he
feel
comes
safer
back.
with the guard.
Let's go back to Vakko in jail.
Okay.
Or Volley, if you want to do anything, or no. Do you want to go to Vakko?
Let's go to Vakko. Let's do something actually useful.
Ooh, shots fired.
That was really rude.
Yeah, that was. It's been a while since we did anything with Volley. I just wanted to make sure if there was anything he wanted to do first. Is there?
I'm gonna go to the front of the jail
Yeah.
and try to enter.
Okay, they don't stop you.
They don't stop.
They
Okay.
don't stop.
I'm gonna attempt to walk down to her, ask her like, "Hey, how are you today?"
Hi.
I asked one of the court guards.
He just kind of looks at you. Hi.
And it's like, where are the jail people held?
Probably in the jail.
In the cells.
Can I go to the cells?
No. Well, do you know anyone that was arrested?
Not really.
Then I have to say no.
I don't know them. Like, they're not my family. There's this one guy named Bob.
He kind of looks towards the other guard and is like, kind of like, help me out here. And he goes, come on. He kind of like guides you, putting a hand on your shoulder. Let's go see Bob.
All right.
And he guides you off to a guard sitting at a table on the other, like in front of the doorway to the cells, and they take your name, take some information that you're willing to give, who you're there to see, and then they allow you down, but they are following you.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna walk down, and I see Vakko, right?
Okay.
Oh no.
I look
Alright.
up and then I sniff the air and I'm like, oh God, I knew I smelt bear.
I'm gonna turn to the right and talk to one of the random guys and be like, "Hi, do you remember me?"
He's kind of gonna look at the god and go, I don't know this guy. I don't know.
Oh,
this
you're
guy."
Jim, not Bob.
He looks confused.
I'm gonna start walking towards Vakko and go, "Hi."
Oh God, I thought I got rid of you when I got arrested.
I'm just gonna poke my face through the bars and be like, "You remember me, right?"
Yeah, the stinky bear who liked to grope grown men.
That's not the only thing I'll grow.
Oh God.
Oh.
Just, oh God. I look at the guards and I go, I don't know what to say. We let him get his head hit a few too many times. He's a little, special, I think.
And then I'm just gonna lay up against the door with my whole entire weight.
You hear it creak, like this is kind of unexpected, but it doesn't budge.
It doesn't budge. I'm just saying, "Hi."
Yeah. Hello, Volley. Yeah. Hello.
And the god kind of like guides you again, like, come on, let's go ahead and go. Come on, big fella.
But I want to see my friend.
You saw him. He's busy, and unfortunately, we can't have anyone else down here right now.
Okay. Well, when they pushed me away, I had a casing in my mouth. I'm gonna drop it
A what?
like a casing.
The bullet casings he picked up earlier.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop it in Vakko's cell.
Okay.
And then it's like, "Bye, guys!"
And they guide you up the stairs.
I pick up this slaughtery piece of metal.
And I guess that'll transition into Vakko's pretty well.
Well, I like that fuzzball, but I didn't realize how much he liked me. I mean, he did help out. I mean, he did suddenly become not just a damage bitch. But, yeah. I look at the cell diagonally to the right, and I go, I guess, the bear's got a crush or something on me. I mean, you know. What are you in for?
He's not even paying attention. He's laying up on the cot, kind of like a sleep.
Yo!
Perception check.
He's... Okay. 17.
Okay, you do notice that the guy to the left of your cell is looking at you with a reflective piece of glass, and when he spots you, he retracts really quickly.
What are you looking at? Got a name? Yeah, I'm talking to you in the cell next to me.
Hold on. Okay, you gonna say anything else?
I mean, does he respond after I say, yeah, I'm talking to you in the cell next to me?
No.
Oh, come on, I saw you stick that piece of glass out to look.
The glass kind of shifts slowly back into view, and you can He's looking at you now, but he's not responding.
So what are you in for? Oh, come on. Just trying to have a little chit-chat with everybody here. Only got so much time left in the world according to them guards.
I'm in here because I want to be.
And so you have perhaps a way out?
There's always a way out.
Then what's the catch?
He kind of retracts the mirror again.
You know, I could make you a pretty sweet deal if you help me make it out.
You hear some kind of like light scraping in the cell, but that's it.
Oh, friendly gun for y'all. Sort of try and look to see if anybody else is poking glass out to try and look at me.
Nope, not really.
Okay. You know, it would be nice to have a little friendly conversation with someone here. I mean, something has to break this boredom. I sort of say it a little louder, hoping somebody would hear and respond.
You can actually hear one of the guardsmen from down the way kind of clang his spear on the ground and go, "Quiet!"
Mm-hmm. I'll quiet you eventually. Let me think. I stick my hand out of the cell and I slowly toy around with the soul and just sort of stick behind the soul.
Okay.
You can transition to somebody else for the time being.
Okay, then. Sienna, Vakko, Sienna, Christopher, and Summerdeep. Since y'all one big
I
group.
was gonna wait until the guard dude got back.
Yeah.
It takes a little while, longer than expected. But he does come out, and he says, "I can get you the armor tomorrow,
Okay.
but it's gonna cost a little extra."
How much extra?
I don't know.
How about a banana?
Kind of looks at you like you really.
I was kidding. How about 5 gold?
He glances around and goes, "Look, if you want the armor, it's gonna be $250 easy.
250.
250 gold?
If you want it early, it's gonna be $270.
I turned to somebody. Is that? Did you really need it that much? You can make armor for cheaper.
Could buy armor for cheaper. Probably.
Plate's pretty expensive. It's solid metal.
Well, we might have to steal that back.
You could try and talk the guard into maybe cutting him a deal to get the armor for a smaller price. Cut him a deal.
And don't forget, you're in the people's market. There's tons and tons of people selling shit.
Still, I don't see what would we be able to do. I mean, it's like 200 gold, and we have not even 100.
You barely have 50.
How much do you all have together?
I
got 26.
I have 21, I think. I have 27. Sorry.
So we have like 70.
Volley? How much does Volley have?
6.
Never mind then. Yeah, you don't even have 100.
I am the richest person in this group.
Well, if you really want my armor, whether I live or die, you could try talking him into getting the armor and you giving him just cut a chunk of change for the armor, just direct to him. I mean, you have to figure out if this guy's honest enough or corrupt enough to do that. Is he just corrupt enough to take bribes to hurry stuff along, or would he take bribes on bigger things, or sell stuff for personal gain instead of gain for the guards in general?
What if there was a more personal gain?
I don't think the card guy heard you.
Yeah, y'all. That was really quiet. I couldn't even hear you. What'd you say?
What if there was a more personal gain?
He kind of looks at you.
Nothing?
Like he's waiting.
He's going, describe your offer.
Altogether, my group has about 70-something gold.
And he's still looking at you.
What's your with 70 some odd gold?
I could make you something. I don't know what.
We could give him something from the pile of the stuff.
What?
Oh yeah, and you still have shit to sell, by the way.
You got all that crap.
I have to sell.
All those swords.
We sold them already. That's why I have I have 13 gold now. We got 100 off of it.
Yeah, my 18 gold sort of just disappeared.
Wait, no, you didn't. Because the 100 gold you got was from the fight itself, from in the room, and then you had yet to sell anything. You were planning on it, but that was like the end of the conversation last time.
So we still do have the 2 claymores.
And short sword.
Yeah, a short sword.
Well, short swords.
No, we broke. I have one of the. Me, Andrea. I think
that's
Judson
right.
have a short. Or
Yeah.
no, Logan had a short sword. And then we broke the other one down.
Yeah, you still have 2 claymores left.
Yeah. I'll be back. And I'm going back to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
To ask him how much I could get for the 2 claymores.
He's still pounding away at his anvil with his massive hammer, and he kind of looks at you and like.
I have a question.
Hmm.
I have 2 claymores that I'm looking to sell.
Okay.
And I take them out and hand them and like hold them out.
He takes them in his massive hands and kind of looks him over. Beat up.
What?
I'll give you 100 each.
Let me see. Would I be able to use sense motives to tell if he's cutting it lower?
You could.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. 18.
He's cutting it lower, but more because he needs to make money off of it. He's cutting it low. He's cutting it lower because it's damaged, which means he can't sell it for as good of a price as it is, and then he's cutting it a bit more so he can make some money off of it when he sells it.
I'll do it.
He goes in the back, gathers up a satchel of gold, and hands it over to you, and he takes the 2 claymores and shuffles them off onto the back.
Alright, grab it and stick it all in my coin purse. So I have 213 gold now.
Now we have a chance of actually getting the stuff.
And
Well, if you combined everyone's gold together,
we have about 270
yeah.
on the dot.
I didn't even
No.
mean to do that. That's just how it came out.
Without volley, we have 270 on the dot.
You could also try and cut the guy a deal, like say, we'll give you, say, 150. You can take the 150 for yourself, just get us the armor. You could try and do something like that. I mean, the guy's already open, and we told you he's open to bribes, and he hasn't come right out and said, I'm open to bribes, but he took a bribe.
I'll go back there with my gold, and I walk in, and if you could get the armor, how about 150 for yourself?
He kind of looks at you like, what do you think I am doing? But he doesn't say anything.
200?
Look, if you want 200 for it, you can go buy another set yourself.
Couldn't buy one like this for 200.
It's special.
Just, I put some work into that plate mail, and I want it back.
270, and you get it by tomorrow.
Guess the guard wasn't as open to corruption as it sounded.
Well, basically, it was 5 gold to go see if it would be done sooner than 3 days.
Well, I was just... It could have been, could have not been. Why waste a possible opportunity?
I mean, basically for him, it's like, oh, I can get some 5 gold for literally doing nothing. So let me...
I mean, hey, you never know. He could have been working with like a thieves guild or something and smuggling items to them for a portion of their cost. I mean, you never know.
I just look at Sienna, I'm like, you got anything to add? And just kind of give her that look.
I glare at you as like, for this guy,
But no, I wasn't talking about that.
Were you sure it seemed like I did?
I wasn't talking about that. Does this guard happen to like tigresses?
Roll! Let's see if he rolls a 20 like I did for that.
Oh, God.
Please, no.
I gotta pull up my dice thing here.
Please, please.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna give it a 5% chance.
I don't want to try this the thing.
Logan, since you're the one that brought up the idea of... No, Devin, since you brought up the idea, what 5% should it be?
50 to 55.
Okay. Nope.
Oh. What about him being homosexual?
Oh, goodness.
Nope.
How about bearsexual?
You do realize, he actually Volley. What is Volley's strength?
74.
Yeah, Volley has a +3 to intimidate.
Someone go find the bear.
He's actually useful.
He's nearby. I smell him.
Yeah, he's actually being shuffled out of the jailhouse.
I'm
as
gonna
you
walk
speak.
out, glance around. Do I see him?
Yeah, he's like out. Like you see him being shuffled out of the jailhouse. as you
Hey,
speak.
bear!
And I'm still like on the ground because I rolled out. I'm just look over to him
Get over here.
and I start rolling.
Of course. That is kind of face palm.
At least it ain't unicorns
Hey.
and rainbows and shit.
Yeah, I know. It's
stand up
it's
when you
just
get me.
rainbows, okay?
Alright, so I roll all the way over there and just look up at him and be like,
I need you to talk to this dude.
alright.
Steve, we're trying to get Vakko's honor back.
Alright, so I get on all fours and I walk in.
Stand up.
Alright, so I put my front paws on the desk.
No, he's not on the job right now.
Who?
The guard.
Yeah.
His shift is over. Y'all are talking like outside the tents and away from prying eyes.
1 second. Yeah, I saw that.
It's great.
Okay, so what had just happened?
You guys are away from the tent, just off to the side talking to the one guard.
Okay.
Stand up, Volley.
I am set.
On 2 feet.
I am on 2 feet.
He is.
Can you please persuade him to give us the armor for a little bit of a cheaper price?
How much are you charging my friends?
I could have done a better job than this, and I'm not even intimidating.
No, I don't know about anything that they're doing, so
I said to scare him.
scare him? Why do I scare people?
Oh, this guy's special. He wants to hurt
Me.
your friend.
Which friend?
He wants to hurt me.
He wants to hurt Bob.
The one, yeah, he wants to hurt Bob.
Bob? Bob!
Okay, go ahead and roll as you intimidate and +1.
He has +3.
Yeah, so he's gonna have a grand total +4.
19 with bonuses.
Oh, with bonuses? He goes, okay, 260.
What was that?
Roll it again.
Uh, 17.
255.
Okay.
He lets out like a breath, like, whew.
So, 255 tomorrow?
Yes.
About what time?
Noon.
Okay. And I walk off.
So, after all this, did you react to me toying with the soul?
One of the guardsmen comes up. Wait, your hand's out, like outside the.
Like, not, it's just I'm sort of toying with something there, a nice light.
He kind of comes up and he has a tray full of food, and he uses like his spear to kind of like swat your hand back inside. And he slides the tray in the under the door, which has a little like tiny opening for him to do it. And he looks at you. And he kind of walks off.
Y'all.
What? You went
Oh,
Japanese on us.
I'm actually having trouble hearing you. It sounds like you're auto-tuned again.
Friendly bunch, aren't they?
Okay.
Well, I guess I might enjoy a little fun tonight. A couple of murders might relax me. I mean, helping the innocent get free. Yes, that's the best way to put it.
Well, you do have food and several people you could kill.
Wait, about what time is it now?
I'd say 11 o'clock.
AM?
Is
Yeah.
there a knife or a fork, spoon?
There's a fork, but it's dull, like so you can eat, but that's it.
You know,
That's all I need.
eyes are nice and squishy. At night, I wonder if I could stab somebody in the eye. Well, I eat.
Okay.
When are visitation hours?
Right about now, actually. It's
Okay.
from like 10 to let's say 5.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into the prison.
Okay.
And I'm here to.
I'm coming with
me and.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk with my friend.
We all are.
No, just me and Andrea.
But
You stay outside.
but I wanna.
Stay outside.
Okay.
Damn. So whenever you talk to the receptionist, they kind of like point off to the room with all the guards and the people being processed.
Just walk into there and.
And there's a pretty clear path to the person in the desk in front of the doorway to the cells.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her.
Just walk up to
or
her.
him.
Walk up to her.
and-
Well, they do the same thing, take your names, information, weapons that you may have.
I give all but the hidden throwing blade, which still no one knows what it's hidden.
And they let you through, but there's 2 guardsmen following you.
Of course, there's 2.
Oh, it's true.
Hmm.
Nom 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 nom.
Have you finished
nom,
eating
nom.
yet, by the way?
Oh, how soon did they come after?
I'm not sure.
I'd say about noon.
So yeah, you've had it on an hour.
I've put the tray back, but I kept the fork.
When you finish eating, you find a piece of paper in the bottom of the tray
Okay.
with quickly noted sprawl on it, talking about talk to the Queen of Beggars.
Okay. Talk to the Queen of Beggars.
Hmm.
I hide the note.
Mm-hmm. And your phone's up here.
So, you
Hello.
haven't abandoned me yet.
Not yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow, next day, whatever's good. Nobody here seems to be friendly and want to chat.
Shame.
What do you expect?
You sparked up some really good debates.
I mean, I fought to protect innocents, and now they slam me in jail for trying to warn them about a bunch of criminals ready to attack the city. I mean, these people don't seem to like it when you try and help them out, and guess they won't like it when I don't try and help them out.
We just can't win, can we?
Nah. So, how are you guys on the outside? Living up life? I'm a little allergic to this place.
It could be worse.
At least it's not another paladin coming after me for something I didn't do.
That was
At this
funny.
point, you may notice that one of the guards has left and gone back upstairs to attend to something. The other one has like he's paying attention, but he has his back to you and his helmet down, like tightly over his ears.
I look at Devin. I mean, somebody. Should I?
Not at her.
I cast Morpheus on the guard who's still down there.
Okay.
Just gonna say this. You still have to think about all the guards I'd have to get past.
No, we're not breaking you out
We're
now.
breaking you out just now.
Talking-
I know, but
Actually, quick perception check, Logan.
16.
You think that this may be the guard that brought you lunch?
What's that
Huh.
do with anything? Oh,
I
we
give.
need
I
to talk. So the guard's asleep, right?
Oh, did you cast it?
Not yet. Hang on.
I thought you said you did. Oh,
16.
Okay, so Logan, you're not gonna tell them? Never mind then.
Well, it's a little
Late, yeah.
because I go, well, a little late to tell you, but that guard ended up bringing me this note. I pull the note out.
we just needed to talk.
Yeah. You need to keep.
Yeah. So I show them the note. It says, "Talk to the Queen of the Beggars." Was that it?
Yeah.
Queen of the Beggars.
Have to
Thieves Guild, something about that nature, I'd say.
possibly,
I don't know where we're gonna find that.
but
Wonder
Oh.
what the Thieves Guild's interest is in me. Usually when people want to contact me, it's a contract.
Understatement.
They don't always have to give their soul up for a contract. Oftentimes it's not a soul. I mean, do you think you'd give up your soul for every little thing you wanted?
Well,
I mean, most of the time it's only a soul forfeit for them not keeping up their end of the bargain. I mean, they do have to forfeit something for breaking a contract with the contract.
you always find a way for them to break us.
If they can't keep their end of the deal, it's their fault. And I haven't had to kill that many. Okay, well, I won't admit to have killed that many. So, is there any chance for freedom in the near future, or will I just have to try and slip out on my own?
We're working
depending
on
how this Queen of the Beggars thing goes, I guess. And we've got a few backups.
Okay. You know, the guy in the cell next to me was
We have
pretty
to,
nosy earlier.
What?
Guy in the cell next to me was pretty nosy earlier. Kept poking his little piece of glass to catch looks at me.
Oh, really? I start looking over towards him and start glaring at him.
It's empty.
There's nobody there.
He did say he was only there by choice, so, Guess I'm famous or something here.
Well, you are a
Depending
wanted criminal.
on They still have to prove that I did it.
If he could escape that quickly and quietly through his cell, maybe.
Well, if you guys can figure out who the Queen of Beggars is or how to talk to her, maybe there's a contract we can set up, because I don't really like to be here. And I will promise not to make a contract that they keep.
I'm gonna look at the guard and see if he has a set of keys on him.
He does not.
Okay.
Why would they send that one down?
They might.
They're not that stupid.
How do you know?
Well,
Honestly, if he's the one who wants to try to help him, I don't think they would trust him with the key. It may not be his first offense.
I guess in the meantime, try and figure out how that dude got out. And we'll get back to you about the Queen of the Beggars thing.
If not, we'll be back tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. These people don't seem to let me, and I start toying with the soul. Entertaining myself. I'll really hate it if I truly want to entertain myself.
You know, you could always try to get on a good behavior.
Okay, I finally remembered those names that they were accusing me of killing. And let's just say one was a noble name.
I think we probably should get going, Samadhi. We've got apparently a lot of work to do today.
Okay, I have to wake this dude up and say he fell and hit his head.
You might
Let's
want to
look.
get some guards to prove that, hey, you didn't do anything out here.
What?
Might want to go get some guards fainted or something.
Okay, I heard might wanna blah 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 blah
Go
fainted.
techno again.
Just go.
What?
Forget about what I'm saying, just go.
Alright.
Were you just leaving the dude?
Well, I kind of try to pick him up and try to carry him up and say he fainted with the smell left by the bear.
Do you really do that?
That
Yes.
would not be a good idea.
Okay. As you do, they kind of take him and kind of glare at you, and few of the guards kind of like rush down there to see what's going on, but they don't stop you.
Just
I look at the guards and I go, what? I didn't do anything.
and we'll leave.
Yeah.
You know, it would be really nice to have a changing ring.
Yes, it would. Too bad, you know, Giorgio isn't here.
Yeah, but, oh well.
Well, I think we probably should go start trying to find this Queen of the Beggars.
Probably.
Let's go find Christopher and see if he's stopped crying.
Still here.
Oh, there he is. And
Oh, did you?
still crying.
I'm not crying.
Looks like it.
I'm not just thinking about rainbows.
Can I make him cry?
No, please don't make me cry. The goddess Iris would not appreciate that.
I'm gonna get like as close to his face as possible and just start poking him.
Ow.
It's like I'm just gonna look him dead in the face.
Hold on.
Where in the world are we going to start to find this Queen?
Okay, let me see. Or how much money do we have altogether?
Well, me, you, and Christopher have 270 on the dot.
You have 26?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's 270. Wait, what is it?
And do remember, we still need to have somewhere to sleep tonight.
We're at 260. Yeah, oh yeah, I have 13. True. 35, and just do 2 rooms. So what was that, 2 gold? Well, it was 10 total.
We probably can just share one room. I would be fine with just staying up all night. I've got stuff I have to take care of.
I'm gonna go to.
Logan,
Yes.
please turn on the fans. I can't hear Devin.
Kind of techno fan going on. But, let's see. I'm gonna start heading back to the inn.
I had a bullet problem.
I'm gonna head back to the inn. On the way back, I'm gonna stop by the blacksmith and pick up the scrap metal.
Okay.
So what was it?
10 gold.
Like, or yeah, and what all was it? Just
5 pieces.
Okay. What's the chemistry set? Do I need bottles to use it?
What?
Do I need bottles to use my chemistry set?
No, the set comes with everything you need.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna grab another room.
Well, I think at this point we should take a little 5-minute break, and so y'all can discuss what y'all need to do, and I can go do shit.
And I can get
Okay.
some food.
Okay, so 5-minute break starting now. Meet y'all back at 8:10.
I will be right back.